interviews with authors, especially those in Vermont, for the Writing Gym podcast, one name came up over and over again: Howard Frank Mosher. It's clear from the love that these authors have for this man that Howard is an author who gives and gives, who wants writers to succeed and thrive. He has made a difference in so many lives, and we are so grateful for him. Thank you, Howard, for all you do to make writing an inviting and caring space. We cherish you.
Howard Mosher says this book could win awards. It's a beautiful book.
And that was when I met Howard Mosher, who I loved as a writer. And actually, I dedicate my new book, Ties That Bind Us, to Howard. And you know, he, as I said in the little dedication, he's probably the most generous human being I've ever met. He has helped so many writers, whether he knows them or whether he doesn't. In fact, I was having a hard time getting going on a story in 1987 or 8, I don't remember now. And just on a Friday night, I thought, well, I'll look in the phone book in Irisburg and see if Howard's listed. And he was listed, and I called up and I got his wonderful wife, Phyllis. And, you know, I kind of blathered out who I was, and I would love to talk to him. And Phyllis, without skipping a beat, said, no problem, I'll have him call you back at 9.
Wow.
And the phone rang a little after 9, and we probably talked and laughed for about an hour on the phone the first time we ever talked. We both really, really like Northeast Kingdom or Northern Vermont stories. So Howard has become a dear friend over 20 plus years now, and also has been a great mentor to me. He's read most of the stories that I've written over the years. In fact, really was the one that pushed me to put this collection together. He badgered me.
People who have been personal friends with Howard Frank Mosher are the lucky ones. I envy you folks. I've known him only professionally, as a speaker at League of Vermont Writers meetings, as a presenter at various events around the state, reading his own works at libraries and bookshops. But every time we've met, he's been a gracious and welcoming presence, and I'm pleased to have known him even that much. Howard is also well known across Vermont for his support and encouragement offered freely to other writers and artists in our communities. He provided my own father, Ted Tedford, with an eloquent and enthusiastic endorsement for Dad's historical novel. He has lent his name to support the work of many more writers of my acquaintance, and all of them agree that Howard has always been kind and generous and sincere with his words. And then there's Howard's own writing. What a delight. I have spent many a cozy night curled up with the denizens of Howard's literary worlds, some regular people, some quirky and surreal, but all so much fun to encounter with so much to say about the human condition. I celebrated reading recently that Howard's next book, Points North, is poised to be released shortly. And then came the sad, sad news, the announcement that he's very ill. Incurably ill. I am so very sorry to learn this, and I send deepest sympathies to Howard and to his many friends and loved ones. Thank you, all of you, for being the kind of people Howard celebrated in his writing. And thank you, Howard, just for being you. Pat Gowdy O'Brien.